Yeah, hi everyone. So, so again, like today, so this is what you're seeing is Model 5, sorry, Model 1. And again, if you like, last day also I made a video, and if you look at with respect to Model 5, the quantum model, so just look at here, that is right at the top there. So we were having like all these put buying and call writing that were happening in Model 5. So this is Model 5 M5, as you can see in the settings, and the ATM is dynamic now, and in Model 5 also. And there, like if you see, then that was the right top, and the big position, like out of all these positions also, the biggest position was made right at the top there. Okay, and then it fell. And again here, like if you see here, all these call buying, put writing, so we were live also during this time. And like if you noticed, if you didn't notice, then go back, check out the live stream. We were live, and then right at the bottom they were making long positions. And again, the highest, or the biggest position that was made was at this moment, like here 12:39. Okay, and slight fall after that, and again like it went up. So yes, what happens is, like some days the moves are very very instant, some days might be like some moves are like small, and finally a consolidation and then the big move. So but overall, like it gives a very good like performance, and very good accuracy. Like you get to at least know, like with a high probability that this is going to happen. And all these like those who even don't have the premium to run it, so all these signals are being diverted to the Telegram channel as well. Again, no buy, hold or sell recommendation, it's just alerts that are being diverted. Like this one, if you see in the morning, all these Bank Nifty, Nifties, Sensex, we got all these call writing. And also now, like the alerts will also contain the strength also. And also, like as we were live, you saw like here in Bank Nifty, put writing was happening. Even also, let's look at Bank Nifty with respect to Model 5. So again, as you can see, this is Model 5. Okay, and the ATM is dynamic, so we are using the dynamic mode. And again, going back, the similar scenario, like here call writers were present, and this was the biggest position that happened, that were made. And also, like last day, I think I also posted this one, like I was making the video, so I think you can go and check that out. I don't remember whether I should Bank Nifty or not, but anyways, let's concentrate on today. So here was the biggest position that formed, and then after that fell. Again here put writing happened, call buying happened in Model 5, and pumped up. The very the very first difference is, like the signals, they come rarely in Model 5. Okay, but when they come, I mean, it's a very high probability scenario that something on that side will, like, market might move on that side with respect to their position. So that is the major difference. Uh, like like if you see, like, model 1 here, it gives sell, buy, then again sell, here buy. So model 1 is like wherever the big institutions, like, let's say they might not be HFT also, they might be some very big institutions, they are taking positions. So model 1 is able to capture them. Okay, model 5 is something like very high frequency ones. Okay, so, and that's why it's like model 5 also uses a very heavy computational power. So that's why, like, in the dynamic mode, it took me some time to figure out how to run it in the dynamic mode, because what happens in the dynamic mode is, like, it's calculating with respect, it's doing much more calculation and outputting the only calculation with respect to the ATM. So that's why, like, it took me some time to also, like, go to the dynamic mode for the HFT model 5. But again, now it's complete. Like, now we are done with all the updates and everything. So now I only have to concentrate on this automating the process. So that is what. And also, like, while the market was falling, and I mean, there were several opportunities in Nifty today. So I mean, as a scalper for me. Yeah, so I mean, in the morning also, when, like, market was going up in one direction also, so, and the model 5 was saying that bend is coming. So even like, I was also thinking, when will it come? So, but finally it did. Like, it gave a nice fall. Yes, it will be, because tomorrow we have, like, our monthly expiry. Okay, Sensex call writing is happening. So even the Sensex signals also have diverted, like the model 1. I have diverted it to the channel. And also like now we have like the like, so I'll update it today. But for now, like what you can do is like with only one alert, you get all the alerts, like all these, like you don't have to individually go for putting alert for individually, like for call writing, put writing, put so with one alert you can like cover up all these. Even like, let me show you today's also, like yeah. So let me show. Yeah, Shubha Saptami. So yes, I mean even if you see in the morning also, like so 69, 71, 63, then like uh, so 58, and then closed it at 62. Okay, so like this, like I mean, so this is how like I mostly do it, like scalp and get out, like so. And today in the morning, like, and if you see, like in the morning, my most of the trades were on the so all these are like buying. Okay, so in this account I only do buying, and all the buying are like on the put side. Okay, and also like I took a little bit like more courage to average out today, because like continuously in Nifty, Bank Nifty, or Model 5, this put writing was going on. But again, like the fall was a very heavy one, but I was like, being a scalper, I closed very early. No, like the Model 1 that you see, like all these buy and the sell signals, they are coming from Model 1 only. Okay, so if you see here, it's in the setting, it's Model 1. Okay, so even in Sensex also, like this is Model 1, and even in Bank Nifty also, all these you saw, so that is from Model 1 only, like here, that is coming from Model 1 only. Okay, so Model 1 runs on like any account, any free account will also do. And this Model 5, yes, this, for this to run you need premium. But again, as I said, like all these signals are being diverted to the Telegram channel. Okay, so that like I mean, you do not miss the alerts coming from the Model 5 as well. No, did not get time. I don't think I'll get time to go out as well, because now only like we get some time to work, and like basically I'm working on that automation thing. And I mean, if you see today, so this is the total. Like, I usually scalp and get out when I mean, I get like 10 to 20 points or maybe 15 points also, but today I got a little more than that because of this thing, that is like the model 5. And this is just like scalping, nothing else, like just option buying and scalping 2 to 3 points. So like those who don't believe, like I've shown you like several times like how I do it. Yeah, so that is what like I'm working on, and especially like see, I can easily automate with selling automation with this type of signals. It will be very easy. Like suppose in only with model 5 only I can easily do it. Like let's say here in this region, like let's say from 24/7/35 to 24/7/90. So all these like put buying and call writing was happening in model 5. So what we can do is we can buy, let's say 24,800, and let's say one lot 24,800, and then sell two lots of 24,850 or 24,900, depending on what's the premium like. So maybe 1:3 or 1:2. So we can easily do that. Like selling is not a big deal to automate with these type of signals. And again here also coming down while we see this type of like put writing happening. So again we can, like let's say from here like 24,637 to 24,612. So within this range, like maybe like again make ratios, and even if slightly market comes against our direction, still like we'll be safe. So selling is with these type of kind of signal, selling is very easy to automate, but the main thing is like buying. So that's why like people, that's why it says like 90% of the option buyers lose money. So that's why it's a little bit of challenging, but I think I am able to figure out something. Might be like I need some more time to confirm it. Like because those who like have been watching my work, like those who have followed me for the past at least 2 to 3 months, knows that like until unless the system is way perfect, I don't release it, or I don't just release something to earn money. Like chalo हाँ कुछ हो गया, मतलब make something and just release it, and I mean sell it and make money. So that's not the goal. Like even like the HFT model was also like released after several things, and then after that, like if you see, like after that I did not change the model or something. Like so I introduced many new features and other models, and what people requested, some new features and other models, and yes, reduce the noise further. But and it's not like this month I came up with this HFT model. The next month I am coming up with another model. Another model means another indicator. So I mean you don't see me doing that. Like so that's why like once I release it, so I know that this is going to work, so then only I release it. So now also these sell signals are coming, so I can also still scalp. But see what happens is like whatever I have earned, like it's like 1 hour left. If by any accident it gets wiped out, so it's Durga Puja is also going, so I don't want to ruin my mood, and also like the thing is that you should be happy with like you should have a target, and once the target is hit, like you should leave, like whatever is, like even it's a very good signal or something. So I mean, there is a thing called law of large numbers, or like in statistics, like it says that like if you perform an experiment like many times, then the outcome tend towards the mean value. So even like that goes for trading as well. Like so you can see all these signals are getting diverted, like if the Bank Nifty, Model 1, Model 5. So that like, so I'll try to like, yes, I mean, the channel becomes noisy. So maybe what we can do is we can pull them on a sheet and nicely represent them there. Yeah, so that's why like whatever is the thing, like I won't further go into such things. See, the main point is like, see, I'm very near to like half century. Now what happens is like I so it pulls me like, I mean थोड़ा और कर लो तो 50 हो सकता है. So I mean, when you are in the market for a very long time and doing all these things in the past, it has hurt you. So you don't, you learn your lesson like that. But again, like Bank Nifty also one day to expire. Yeah, so it was by mistake, like I clicked on that coding part. So anyways, like I hope you all are enjoying the like indicator, the analysis. and even like I showed you, even like I released one video on yesterday or the day before yesterday also, showing that the last day the market fell, but I mean uh, yes, so the last day what happened was like market was falling, but in model 5 we only had put writing. So the thing is that like move also came in the first half today, but if you only consider the last day only, I clearly showed you that like these guys are very dangerous. Like they, even in a falling market also, they buy calls and make profit. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm waiting for the Black Friday sale. So if I get a good deal, I'll buy the Pro one, and I'll shift all the coding and everything to the Pro account, and like this premium account, I'll use it for all these live streams and everything. So otherwise, yes, like one mistake can ruin a lot of things. Yes, yes, I got your point. So yes, Premji, like, see what happens is like you don't need a mentor actually. Like, I mean, see, I mean, if you go to a mentor, yes, they will teach you that this, and let me tell you the truth. I mean, the 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 truth is that like all these mentors, whoever whatever they are teaching you, they don't even follow their I mean whatever they are teaching. Okay, so be very careful. Like, I mean, they will like make some nice charts and everything, because after market hours I am also an expert. I also can say that, oh, here इधर resistance था, market इधर से नीचे गिरा. After market hours, everyone is an expert. Okay, so after market hours, if you bring out chart, see RSI was here, like in oversold region, market fell. You should learn this. You should learn that. I mean, practically nothing works. Okay, practically the thing is that you have to have the trader inside you, which will work out. Okay, otherwise whatever you do, like whoever teaches whatever, they themselves don't follow that. Okay, let me so this is a, I mean, so be very careful with this, and because teaching theory is very easy. Like, you search the internet, you search books and make ppts and whatever, then you give gyan. Like, Indians are very famous for giving gyan. Okay, so yeah, so everything looks very very nice and clean after market hours. Okay, do like here today only, like after this move came, now I know that yes, like really, like, I mean, I'm proud of my model 5. But while, I mean, while I was in my also trade, like I, as you saw, like in the morning, I mainly concentrated on the put side. Like if you see here, okay, so I'm mostly concentrated on the put side, like all these buying, put buying, put buying. Okay, but still I closed it at a very very minimal profit, and like, and while like I did have some like courage to average it out also. So the thing is that like, but still, like what happens is that live market is live market. Like I mean, even if my indicator is saying this, I averaged out here, but still if the fall is not coming, so you can't do anything. Live markets are like, I mean, very tough, like very very tough. Like, and after the fall came in, like then I'm relieved that yes, I took the right decision. My indicator is giving correct signals. I'm proud of my indicator. But try to think of that scenario when like market is like still giving a like a slight up move to hit the stop loss and then come down. So so during those scenarios, how you can handle, so no mentor can teach you, only, I mean, you can teach that to yourself through live trading. So that is the best mentor, like that is the best mentor. Like, suppose, I mean, see, like, to show that like I know a lot of things, I am the expert, I can also come and say many things on the screen. But let me tell you the truth, what the underlying, like, I mean, what the reality is. Okay, so I mean, don't I mean, suppose if you are learning, trying to learn in the market how to handle trades, how to do those things. So again, try to understand that, I mean, no one can teach you that. Like, you have to, if you have to trade, and I mean, you have to learn that. I mean, you cannot watch someone else making a mistake and learn from that. Okay, so until unless you are trading and you are going, looking at the numbers, how you are handling the numbers, so it's all up to you how you can uh, tackle during the live market hours. And yes, like, what the thing is that the psychology, very 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 psychology matters. So you have to, like, train your mind, that is, you so the very first thing is that you have to accept loss. Okay, so in the initial days you have to accept loss. But suppose, like, see, what I am doing is I am trading with my indicator. So if I show you the order list, just check it out. Like, I mean, I haven't closed uh, any trade at a loss. Okay, so I mean, you can pause the video and also check it out. So the thing is that, like, I mean, it's not like this is the thing which you will be getting on the very first day. Okay, so it will take some time. And yes, and you need something, like, you need a setup. So I have built my own setup. Like, if you see on my chart, whatever I use, I have built it. Okay, so even the cash market sentiment indicator, the HFT, so whatever I am using it, I have built my whole setup. And also I am giving it like, at a very minimal cost. I am giving it to the others as well at an affordable price. But the main point is that, like, I'm not using any RSI. I'm not using, because I have used them and I got first frustrated using RSI. Okay, especially like for a trader during live intraday trading, I don't think, like, again, it might work for you. I'm not saying that RSI is bad. It did not work out for me. Okay, so that's all I want to say, that it did not work out for me. And so, like, the thing is that I finally made everything, like, my full setup, I custom made it. And yeah, and also you can also have it. And again, I'm not saying that you have to have my indicator to make profit in the market. No, so you can have your own setup as well. Yeah, so that is the thing, like, RSI divergence might happen, but still fall might not come. And again, like, those type I've seen, like they are reliable, kind of reliable on higher time frame, not on 3 minutes or 5 minutes chart. Again, don't look at the RSI divergence after the market hours. Try it out during the market hours. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like after market hours, all these indicators, MACD, everything will look very, very nice. Like you will see that I would have entered here and exited here. So it looks very simple, right? So you don't know, like when you are using MACD, it's going into green. Now whether that green will continue in the live market or not, you don't know in the live market. If you are watching it later on after the market hours, you saw that the green increased, then you are thinking like I would have bought here when it entered into the green zone, and I would have exited here, I would have made a lot of money. Okay, so practically it does not happen. So don't look at things after the market hours. So that's why I also come live, because after market hours, if you put screenshots, people may not believe it also. But again, during live market hours also, I mean how it's behaving and everything. So it depends. Like, so live market is totally different game. Yeah, so they work for long-term view. So if you are an investor or something, so or maybe taking some long-term position, so it's fine. Like, but if you are intraday, your mentality is like, मतलब आज कमा के निकल जाऊंगा. So with that mentality, it's not, for me. It did not work out. All these technical analysis, and especially candles, like candle patterns. So when there was this everyday expiry, so people know how candle patterns went. So candle patterns also don't. But some of the things, like what I have seen is that if you draw some lines like this, support and resistance, looking at some, if you go to 15 minutes time frame or 30 minutes or 1 day and draw the support and resistance where like the chart took support earlier, and so those type of things helps. Like if you see here, I have drawn this 85.67, so it's exactly came there and slightly took support. So these kind of things, yes, I mean they work. I've seen that these work. But still, again, like the support and all these resistance, they will have a large gap. So in between, like if you are an intraday trader, you have to trade in between. So you need something like. So Premji, like if you are an like member, so try to utilize the signals coming from model 1 and model 5. And what I've seen mostly is like a lot of things can be done, like a lot of research work can be done in this space, because if you look at what people are on Twitter, what people are doing, and what all these platforms are providing you, so it's nothing but like everyone is providing the same thing, absolutely the same thing, nothing else. So all those Greeks, uh, then strategies, then payoff graphs, OI profile. So it's nothing like someone has invented something new, and so and everyone is busy selling, like so this is what I've seen, like going around, everyone is busy making their product sell. I mean, they're not focusing on the product, they're focusing on the selling part. And you will notice like the whatever indicator, whatever course, it might be very simple one, but while writing the description they will use very hi-fi words. Okay, so I mean, even I just saw like 2 days back, like someone has just uh, taken the help of Claude AI and made one indicator which is just using VBAP. Okay, VBAP and some other technical indicators, and combined together. So yeah, they have made this indicator, and now what like they have done is like last day market fell Friday, and obviously like if you if you put VWAP on the chart and go to 5 minutes time frame, so I mean the fall you see it's nicely getting captured. Okay, so again, as I said, like after the market hours, you put the VWAP and you see like market fell nicely. It was always under the VWAP. Things looks cool, but do it live, then you'll understand. So the thing is that in the description they have like it's an indicator only, like on TradingView they have made this. Okay, so they have combined all these and VWAP and other things and made it with the help of Claude AI. Okay, the interface I looked at it, and they did not write that they wrote they have coded itself, but looking at the interface I got like I had some idea that they use Claude AI. But whatever, the main thing is that in the description they have written like this is like artificial intelligence and whatnot you will get using this. So ultimately it's nothing. Okay, it's just a technical analysis and nothing. So and so they are giving it away for free, and to get it, like you have to repost and like their post. So basically they want to like grow their profile. Okay, so I mean, if anyone comes and says that like in Pine script, like they are using AI, like artificial intelligence or anything, so don't believe, because Pine script has too many limitations. I mean, I got frustrated using that, but because computational power is so limited that using artificial intelligence is not possible. Like they are writing some if then else statement and calling it as some, I mean everyone is trying to sell with that name, artificial intelligence. Technical. Yes, so that is the thing, like technicals not good for intraday, like for me at least. Yeah, so also you got this one and a nice fall came in. See, model 5 there is no signal, like majorly we got two signals. This one fell again bottom and pumped up. And guys, please don't forget to put a like if you think that the indicator is worth it. Yeah, thanks. So I come live especially for two reasons, because like to give a live demo of the indicator. Otherwise, again, I don't like I mean showing off like after the market hours that my indicator did this, did that, and everything. So yes, live is where your dopamine gets hit. And because no one knows, like here the sell signal came, and no one knows that whether the next candle will be red or something or green. And with a high probability, like now we can say that one big took position here as well as here. So here you see the strength is 8. So here more positions formed, and finally ultimately it's below this level. So with a high probability we can say that the operator who took these positions surely will do something. And when they do it, like when the chart bends, so like it's, you get that hit. And you see in real time, so it's going like right now the signal formed, and the signal went to the group as well. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, look, Ji, I'm fine. How are you? Even Mr. Alok also observed me for a very long time before going taking the indicator. Yes, and also like I'll be updating it today as well. Uh, so the alert will be like, uh, I mean now also you can put alert, like you go and add alert, and this function alert. So you don't have to now set alerts individually for call writing, put writing, and everything. So one alert will do all the jobs. Like, but yes, in your settings, whichever you have selected, like if you don't want the alert to when the range is like out of range or something, so you have to uncheck that. And if you don't want alert, like if you want the alert for the buying also, then you have to click it. Okay, because whatever you see on the chart, those alerts will come. Okay, so and you have to also then click that buy alert from call buyers and put buyers. Okay, so this is like coming from the buying section. So but as we consider that, like, so whichever signal you want in the alert, so you have to click on that, set it up, and then like just add alert and just like create it, and in the notification you can give your email address, and yeah. So previously what happened was we had to set the alert individually, like for call writing, for put writing, for call buying, for put buying. So suppose if even if we don't want the buying also, then also call writing and put writing we had to separately put. So I have combined all of them together. And also with the alerts, like I have added something, like you'll get the name of the index or the stock, and the current market price, and the model, and the strength also. I've also included the strength. So many were saying that in the alert, can we get the strength also along with the signal, can we get the strength? So I've also included the strength as well. So that thing only I'll update it today, and I think like so all the updates for the HFT is done. Like, so 8 months of work was there, like almost a year, and finally like perfected it. And the next thing like is the automation part. Also on Friday I couldn't come live because I was searching for a solution, like to make the Model 5 also run in dynamic mode. So because I have to experiment it on a live market and see, because afterwards like Saturday Sunday I can't experiment because market is not running, so I cannot know that while in a live market whether it will run or not, because there are many types, like where many times where it may not run in the replay mode, but it will run in the, because now if I go in the replay mode, this Model 5 will not run, it will show error, because since in the replay mode it goes very fast, and since it uses a very high level of computational power, so it hangs up in the replay mode. So that's why I had to test it on the live market on Friday, and finally I came up with the solution, and now it's running in the dynamic mode. So I was worried about that only, like so like today we didn't have to change the ATM, like it's all running with, and also the ATM range is 24,950 to 24,450. So it's a good range, like for Nifty. So it's a good range, that within this range we don't have to change our ATM. So like you can get it from like you can, if you want, you can first of all get it from the brokers API, but they are not that good. But you can get it from like if you want uh, level 3 data or level 2 data, so you can get it from True Data. So they provide data. But again, like if you want to take those data from them, so like they personally deal, like they don't have any specific price on their website, so you have to contact them and you have to make a deal. Yeah, going to be 3 p.m. No sign in model 5. Like there has been so many updates that like it took me I made that video and released it on the last day, so it took me 1 hour to complete the full explain all the settings and everything. So but now it's like totally simplified. You just have to enter the current market price. If the expiry date is fine, you just have to enter the current market price. You don't have to worry about what has been selected here on. So if I select here anything, doesn't matter until unless I check the box that use this manual symbol, so it doesn't matter. It will take the symbol whatever is open on the chart. And also many of you don't do this, but like try to do this, like right click on it and go to settings and click on this input, like check uncheck this input. So what happens is whatever indicators you're using, so the input won't show up. So it will look clean, and even if you don't if you want the input for some indicator and for some indicator you don't want, so what you can do is for those which you don't want, you can go and check out that in this input in status line. So you can uncheck that and the input won't show up, because in our indicator there are too many inputs. So basically if you show the input, so it covers up a total lot of space there, and especially those who are using mobile screen, so the whole screen gets blocked. Yeah, but until unless I mean, so today our automated system, I haven't checked it. Okay, so I think so far like it has captured 390 plus 95 point something. So today like this position is still open. So again, this thing is not like coming from HFT. Like this is not my work. So I have told you like in the past live streams also, this is not my work. This is the work of a guy from Microsoft, and he was a member, and he saw me working in this field, so he also got interest, and he also made his own setup. So he's doing this with the help of tick data. So he's generating the signals from tick data, and also though he's generating from tick data, but still like taking the algo is taking very few trades. Like in a day, it's taking 2 to 3 trades, or maybe sometimes 4 trades. So this is the one, like it bought C in the morning, and closed it at 5 points profit. So here you don't have any intervention, like it's totally like running in his local computer. So this is yet to close. So what is the price of 750 now? So again, like even if you see here, that's what I said, like in the during the last while I showed the last few sessions also, that's what I said, like here if you see in the morning trade of like taking at 9:29, and it closed very quickly, but anyways, if you see here, though it captured 5 points, but the max MTM was like profit, it was the max profit, it was at 21.2, and the max loss was -7 throughout the trade was open. Okay, so again it's a good, like it's a good thing, like why? Because the thing is that you can close it, like you can make you can put in the settings, like if you are getting 10 or 15 points, then close it. Maybe you are taking 1050 quantity, and you are happy with 10 or 15 points, and this is purely option buying, no option selling. So that is the thing, like we are working on option buying, so which is like very difficult to crack. So I hope you have enjoyed the reversal. So here, even in Sensex also, if you see, like throughout this region, call writing was only happening. Even in Nifty also. Let's have a look at Bank Nifty. Some put writing happened, but mostly here call writing was happening. Oh, Model 5, there has been some call buying. But again, after 3 p.m. it's risky. So this one like 750C. Oh no, not this. We'll check this one, like while it was in the trade, how much the max MTM profit was, because it took C at in the morning, so 9:29 only. So high chance it was profitable by again like 15 to 20 points before going into a loss. So if you see, call buying is happening in model 5. But in model 5 also, if you say whose accuracy is more, again like put writing and call writing, their accuracy is more than buying. And that's why also in model 1 we are only following the writing positions, not the buying. If you want to plot the buying positions of the big institutions, so this is the buying. So you will say it nicely worked out here. So yes, if you want it on your charts, you are welcome. But again here, if you see, so if you want it on your charts, you have the option. But I personally only follow the writers, the big writers, and also they are like differently color coded. So, and also you can change the colors. Go to the settings and change the color, whatever color you wish. And yeah, so we have kept all the options. Now whichever suits you, you can go with that. For me, it's the writers. If you have any queries or questions, you can ask. And people are coming and commenting that please don't scam. So again, see, I am not claiming anything. It's all like you can see how the indicator is performing live. And so a code cannot lie. So it is following its logic, like whatever logic has been implemented there. Options data. Don't like, as I have already said, like I mean, it's better to leave whatever is happening after 3 p.m. So better observe, and also tomorrow is monthly expiry, so because some days after, like if you're an option buyer, so some days after 3 p.m. though sometimes some move might come, but premiums might not move. I mean, I'm not saying it's every day, but sometimes it happens. And if you get stuck, or if you have to close the last trade at a loss, so not a good idea. So yeah, and data is very expensive. Even like I thought about making my own website and getting data from NSE, and otherwise without the permission of NSE, if you're not buying data from NSE, you can't display data. Yes, there is another way, that I figured out later. But if you want to take it from NSE, so I think like per segment it's 25 lakhs plus GST. So derivatives data 25 lakhs. Equity market data 25 lakhs. So 50 lakhs plus GST. So it's like 59 lakhs just for the data. And then you have to process it, and all these things are there. And the other way around is like tying up with a broker, and so what happens is like how Sensible also does it. Like originally they have bought I think they're buying 2 minutes delayed data from NSE. I think that cost around 8 lakhs or something plus GST. So if you don't log in with your broker, you will see that you'll find that that data is coming at a 2 minutes delay. But if you log in with Zerodha or any other broker whom they have tied up with, so then you'll see that real-time data. So how that is done is basically like they are showing themselves as like they're providing an interface or a software kind of thing, like an web app or app something, where you are logging in with the help of your broker, and your broker is providing the data which you are watching it on the app. So that's how like they have those like most of the places where you log in with your broker and then you see live data. So that's how they have done it, because if you just pay 60 lakhs for derivatives and equity data, and then you have to process it and all these, then you have to also have some infrastructure to handle these tick data. So huge data, it's a huge data. And so like for the infrastructure also, you should have at least let's say, and also there should be some IT team also, so to handle that and everything. So together it will cost you like total around, let's say, 60 and another at least 20 to 30. So if someone is spending almost 1 CR for this, they also have to make a business out of it. So that's why like most of the places they are using this only, this hack. And the other ones like those who are mainly dealing with equity, so they are buying data from NSE at like 1 lakh per year plus GST. So that is 15 minutes delayed data. So it doesn't depend, like if someone is investing, so 15 minutes delayed data is not that important. It doesn't affect much. So and some websites are not directly outputting or posting the real market data. So what they're doing is they're posting their analysis. Like for example, if I just post this cash market sentiment score on my website, so then I like in the background whatever data I'm using, it doesn't matter from whom I'm taking it, until unless I display it on my website or display it publicly, so I'm fine. So that's what some websites are also doing, that they are just publishing their analysis and no real-time data or anything. So real-time analysis they are posting. Yeah, NSE has too many restrictions, and I mean, they should think about the startups. Like, how can a startup like just invest in data and infrastructure only? How can they invest 1 CR? I mean, out of 1 CR, 60 lakhs is going for data and GST. So 60% for data and 40% will be there for handling the data, infrastructure, IT guys and everything. So again, if you like my setup and if you want the indicators, so again you can go to my website and you have all these plans. So whichever plan suits you, you can go for it, and you will be added within 5 minutes after. So you just have to click on buy and make the payment, and you will be added right away. And also many people are asking for like coupon code, so please try to understand that I can easily write the price to 20,000, or I can make the I can make this 30,000 and cross it out and write 50% discount and write 15,000. So ultimately you should understand that those are marketing things. Like, so that's what I said. Like, see, if people are saying such things, like, then I'll just like make it let's say 15,000, I'll make it 20,000, and I'll say that take a coupon code and get discount of 5k. So because I've kept it at like the price to be very minimal, like for such an indicator, like where you can easily earn whatever you are paying in one day. Again, there is no recommendation to any buy, hold or sell. So I've kept it at a very minimal price, and also like came up with other indicators and also such updates, but still did not increase the price yet. And it took me like, you see, like you are thinking that discount मिल जाए तो अच्छा है, तो but you don't see the hard work behind it. Like if you see my past posts, so it took me 8 months to like finally come up with all the features and everything and the dynamic mode. And so and also like I'm really thinking of increasing the price, because all these mentors I can see like who teaches theory, some mentorship they're selling, so they're selling it at like 4,000 a month or 3,500 a month. Their 3 months cost is like more than my 6 months cost. So some call buying is happening in model 5 there. So all these signals are getting, I mean, in real time they are getting diverted to the Telegram channel as well. Today there was some problem on Zerodha's terminal, so orders were not getting punched. Yeah, so and the best part is like you get to capture reversals. So from almost top or bottom. Yeah, again, guys, if you like the analysis of the indicator, don't forget to put a like.
इस लोगों ने अपनी कार पे ये लगा
So all the best everyone for tomorrow's monthly expiry. Even the last signal also nicely worked out. So I hope you liked it, and yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching and coming live. Thanks for all the support. Okay, guys, so it's over. So I'll end it here today then. Okay, bye. Thanks.